You feel it in your chest, the way it tightens when someone you trusted betrays you. Not in a big dramatic way, but in the quiet moments. When they don't call back, when they make promises they don't keep, when you wait for them to show up and they don't. It's not just disappointment, it's the feeling that your heart has been borrowed and not returned, and you're left holding the debt. You see it in the way people walk away from you, not with a bang, but with a sigh. In the way they forget your name, in the way they act like you never mattered. It's not just hurt, it's a quiet unraveling, like your worth has been quietly dismissed by someone who once held it in their hands. You know it when it happens again and again, the same pattern. Someone close, someone you hoped would be different, someone who failed to meet your expectations. It's not just disappointment, it's a cycle. And it repeats like a song you can't remember the words to, but you know the tune. This is not just about people. It's about the way your mind has learned to cling to hope. You've trained yourself to believe that if you're kind enough, if you're patient enough, if you're loved enough, then people will stay. You've built your heart around the idea of being enough, and when they don't come through, it's not just their fault, it's yours. This is not just about being let down. It's about the childhood you carried into your adult life, the belief that love is conditional, that people only stay if they're needed, that your worth is tied to how much they choose to care. You've carried that burden like a stone in your chest, and it shaped the way you see the world. This is not just about others. It's about the part of you that feels small when they don't meet your expectations, the part that's waiting for validation, the part that believes that your value is tied to how much others return. That shadow of you that says, if they don't choose me, I'm not worth choosing. This is not just about feeling abandoned. It's about the identity you've built around being needed. You've spent your life trying to be the person who doesn't let people down. You've trained yourself to be a caretaker, a listener, a fixer. And when the roles reverse, when you're the one left behind, you feel like you failed your own rules. This is not just about being let down, it's about the way your mind has been shaped by the fear of loss. You've built your relationships on the belief that if you're the right person, if you're kind, if you're loving, then people will stay. And when they don't, you feel like you've done something wrong, like you failed your own worth. This is not just a wound. It's a sign that you've held on to something. You've held on to the belief that love is earned, that people come to you when you're good enough, that your worth is tied to what others give you. But that belief is a cage, and the only way out is to see that you're not meant to be the one who earns love. You're meant to be the one who gives it freely. This is not just about pain. It's about the gift that pain brings. The gift of seeing that you've carried a belief that isn't yours, that you've believed that love is conditional, that you've believed that your worth is tied to how much others return. But you don't have to carry that anymore. You can choose to let it go. This is not just a failure. It's the moment you've been waiting for, the moment you can see that your worth is not tied to how much others give you, that your worth is not conditional, that your heart is not meant to be borrowed and returned, that your value is not something you have to earn, that you're enough simply because you are. This is not just a lesson, it's a truth. You spent your life trying to be the person who doesn't let people down, but you don't have to be that person anymore. You don't have to be the one who waits for love to be given. You can give it freely. You can choose to love without expectation. And when people fail you, you don't have to carry their weight. This is not just about letting go. It's about the freedom that comes with it. The freedom to stop expecting more from people who are not meant to be your salvation. The freedom to stop believing that your worth is tied to what others give you. The freedom to be whole, not because others have chosen you, but because you have chosen yourself. This is not just about forgiveness. It's about the space you create when you let go. The space to stop waiting. the space to stop believing that you need to be loved by someone who may never return, the space to love yourself in a way that doesn't depend on others, and the space to stop believing that your worth is tied to what people give you. This is not just about change, it's about the power you have when you choose to take it. You don't have to be the one who waits. You don't have to be the one who clings. You don't have to be the one who believes that love is conditional. You can choose to be the one who loves freely. You can choose to be the one who lets go. And you can choose to be the one who is enough, no matter what. This is not just a journey, it's a discovery. You don't have to be the one who waits for love to come. You can choose to give it freely. You can choose to be the one who doesn't let people down. You can choose to be the one who is whole, not because others have chosen you, but because you have chosen yourself, and in that choice, you find freedom. This is not just about letting go. It's about the strength it takes to do it. You don't have to be the one who waits. You don't have to be the one who clings. You don't have to be the one who believes that your worth is tied to what others give you. You can choose to be the one who loves freely. You can choose to be the one who is enough, no matter what. This is not just about freedom. It's about the courage it takes to walk into it. You don't have to be the one who waits for love to be given. You can be the one who gives it freely. You can choose to be the one who is whole, not because others have chosen you, but because you have chosen yourself. And in that choice, you find peace. This is not just about healing. It's about the grace it takes to see that you are already enough. You don't have to be the one who waits. You don't have to be the one who clings. You don't have to be the one who believes that your worth is tied to what others give you. You can choose to be the one who gives love freely, and you can choose to be the one who is whole. What would it feel like if you let go of the belief that your worth depends on what others do? What would it feel like to stop waiting for love to be given and start giving it freely? What would it feel like to be enough, not because others choose you, but because you choose yourself? You already know the answer, and it's waiting for you on the other side of disappointment.